A teenage boy who became suddenly violent, his anger fueled by online influencers. To viewers of the hit drama Adolescence, this may sound familiar. To this couple, it's their son.
Harry was wonderful.
He used to be really caring.
And then about 12 and a half, it all changed.
The trigger, they say, was when Harry was hit by a girl. He's now 14 and has become so violent he's been taken into care. We're using actors to protect their identities.
Harry became obsessed with being strong, and I think he developed a difficulty around certain female people because of the assault.
The whole alpha male type of behaviour.
He began attacking his mother, beating her so badly she ended up in hospital, and he's threatened to stab a teacher too.
My worst fear is that he's going to end up killing one of us. If not us, then somebody else. There's going to be somebody out there that's the wrong day, the wrong time, and he's going to end up killing them.
It's a shocking thought for any parent to have, but they're not alone. This organisation supports parents who've been victims of their own children's violence. 3,500 people contacted them last year, a 70% increase on the year before. Families desperate for help.
What we're hearing time and time again is that referrals are not being picked up because thresholds aren't being met, because perhaps the parent or caregiver isn't a risk to the child. So therefore, families are falling through gaps.
At this boxing gym, they take children referred by schools, social workers, even police.
Why should charities be picking up the pieces that somehow the system isn't dealing with?
It's so difficult because I think that the services that are currently tackling these issues are absolutely inundated. I think the biggest cause of the violent behaviour is mental health. We're seeing a massive correlation within that. Social media is having a huge impact, especially around that young person's identity.
By 14, Ethan had been arrested several times for getting into fights.
Someone could look at me, I'd be angry. Social media, yeah, that's definitely got a massive, massive part. I mean, my main thing was I see people with amazing bodies and stuff because they're working out, and I felt like I couldn't reach that point. It made me self-conscious, which would add on to the anger because I was angry at myself, which then turned into hatred towards other people. Just time and effort. That's all we need, and the understanding that it's a war in our heads.
A government spokesperson told us it's unacceptable that young people haven't been getting the care and treatment they need. Families believe the system isn't set up to deal with violent children. Becky Johnson, Sky News.